Hey folks, my name is Zach Brammer. I work at Andy Moore Hyundai here in Bloomington, Indiana, and today we are going to take a look at the all-new for 2022 Hyundai Kona N in racing red with the black on black interior. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a walk around the outside, take a look at some of the features and space on the inside. Then we're going to take it on a little bit of an extended test drive than normal. Back to the dealership, and then once we get back to the dealership, I'm going to go over warranty information and anything we may have missed during the walk around phase. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below, and if you find anything useful, please subscribe, hit like, helps out the channel. Trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of June. But let's go ahead and hop right into the video. All right folks, so we're going to do the remote start here. Super pretty. All right, we're gonna go ahead and walk around, take a look at the wheels here. So you do have 14.2 inch brakes on the front, and on the rear is 12.4. The Kona N gets 20 city, 27 highway for a combined average of 23. This one does have the roof cross rails. Take an in-depth look here at the front end. Got the N badging and then the darkened Hyundai logo. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. Sorry if that gets on the camera. No sunroof on it, unlike the Elantra N, which does have a sunroof. Alright, go ahead and open the tailgate here. Alright, no spare tire. You do get a tire mobility kit. This one does have Kona N branded floor mats in it. I believe that comes with all of them. Cargo tray. And then room for a spare tire, but there is not one. Kind of a downside. But you could essentially take this tray out and put a spare tire down there if you wanted. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the space in the second row, and then we'll hop in the front seat, take a look at those features. All right, folks, here's a look at the doors here. You get a little small cup holder, nothing fancy. So in all of my videos, I like letting people know that I am 6'2". The driver's seat is as far back as it can go. The passenger seat is about midway through the tracks. So what we'll do is I'll hop in and see what sort of space we have. I can already tell you, in the second row, behind the driver's seats, I have no room. Now, I don't necessarily need this all the way back, but it just is more comfortable that way. So let me hop over to the other side here. Ooh. A little difficult. But as you can see, I definitely have way more space. You can put my feet comfortably under the seat here. Got a little cargo net down here. You've also got a storage tray, as well as a USB outlet for the back passengers. If you watched my Elantra N video, I kind of wish this had the front seats of the Elantra N, as those were a lot thinner and gave you a lot more space here in the second row. We do have an armrest and cup holders, as well as tiny little cup holders in the doors. So what we'll do is we'll hop into the driver's seat, look at some of those features, and then take it for a test drive. All right, folks, so here is the door panel for the driver's side. You've got the Harman Kardon speaker cover. You've got the sort of aluminum finished pedals. The driver's accelerator has the plastic still on it. You have powered seat for the driver. The passenger seat is manual. And what we'll do is we'll take a hop in here, take a look at some of the features. First thing we'll do is we'll fire it up. All right, so we'll start at the left side here. You have your blind spot monitoring system in the side view mirror. You've got these really cool circular vents, which you don't see too often in the Hyundais, for both driver and passenger. Door panel, pretty standard. Controls, left side of the steering wheel, you have your phone and media controls, as well as switching between your standard drive modes that are built into the Kona. On the right side, you have your cruise control settings, as well as you can change what's displayed in the center and the normal drive modes. You also have your N drive mode button, so whenever you press this, it changes to the N drive mode, and you can have 2 of those saved. Then down below you have your N grin shift button. You have paddle shifters, so left goes down a gear, right goes up a gear. Got your standard headlight control, and then over here on the right side you have your front and rear windshield wiper control. So up here is your infotainment screen. You've got a bunch of different sort of options to go through, different settings. Most of these are pretty standard on Hyundais, so I'm not going to dive too deep into them. But however, this one does have the N mode screen. So what you can do is you can see all these different statistics, and then over here you can change the way things are set up, and you can change them between custom 1 and custom 2. So those are the 2 different settings I was talking about. So you can change all that. You can activate your launch control from here. Shows your current G-force readings. You have actual physical buttons for a lot of the stuff, so if you want to go to your map, you can go ahead and press that. Built-in navigation, all that sort of stuff. But physical buttons, as well as knobs for switching the radio station and volume. So you know haptic feedback buttons for the controls, but it is touchscreen. Down here you've got your heating and cooling settings. This one does have heated seats, not cooled seats. If you wanted to change your drive mode, you can also change that right here, as well as on the steering wheel. Down here you have wireless phone charger, 1 USB outlet here, 1 USB outlet here, 1 12-volt outlet. If you have your phone on the wireless charger and you want to see if it is charging or not, there's a little yellow light right here that turns on whenever it is actually on and charging. Standard cup holders, manual parking brake with the blue stitching. Center console, not much space, nothing to write home about. Glove compartment, standard size, filled with books. Up above, you've got your rear view mirror with blue link, destination, and SOS. It is not auto dimming, it is manual dimming. Up above, you've got your light controls as well as a sunglass holder. So what we will do now is we will go for an extended test drive here. What I'll do is we'll head onto the interstate for a bit, just to see if we can get it up to speed real quick. Alright, one thing I forgot to talk about real quick is the backup camera with trajectory. So the red line means you're about 2 feet away from an object. First yellow line's 4 feet. I think it's 8 to 10 feet for the last one. Now you can press this button and look at an above view. So this is like looking down from the top of your car. This red line right here is your bumper. This yellow line is trajectory. This line right here is, I think, 6 inches away. Then there's also some settings you can change there. But I'll get it hooked up to the side or to the window, and then we'll take it for an extended test drive. All right, folks. So we have this in the driver shift mode. To do a 90-degree turn, you have to do a little bit over 90 degrees of turning here. So pretty tight steering. So yeah, just about 90 degrees here. Pretty tight steering, which is always good. A little bit of chattering, which is the license plate in the back window here. Got a lot of road noise on this road with all the salt from this previous winter. What we'll do is once we get out of this neighborhood, we'll take it onto the interstate. See if it auto shifts for me or not when I get too low. So it does. It went from 3 to 2 to 1 without me having to do it. We'll come around here and give it a little bit of gas. That is amazing. I like that. Hopefully we can make this light here. Give the cars ahead of us a little bit of space. And I want to try to get the engine shift button to go. Alright, let me get it. 3, 2, 1. Engine shift. Oh, that's awesome. Up to a Kona N right in front of us. Let's go! Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Looks like they're turning an ambulance ahead of us. The sounds in this are just pretty awesome. Makes me just want to floor it all the time. The way this feels a little bit more than the Elantra N. I kind of like the higher up off the ground feel. I drive a Subaru Crosstrek myself, so same sort of size and stuff that I'm used to. Whereas the Elantra is a little bit lower to the ground and all sort of stuff like that. But what we'll do is we'll back this in here, and then we'll go over the warranty information and anything I may have missed. And that'll be the end of the video. All right, folks, one more time, that's the 2022 Hyundai Kona N in racing red exterior with the black and black interior. It gets 20 city, 27 highway for a combined average of 23. The warranty information is 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. You get a 5-year, 60,000 mile basic new car warranty. You also get a 3-year, 36,000 mile complimentary maintenance from Hyundai, as well as a 3-year subscription to the app Blue Link, where you can turn your car on, off, lock it, and unlock it all from an app on your smart device. This one has the full safety suite with things like rear cross traffic, collision avoidance, and blind spot collision avoidance. I forgot to mention it has the 2.0 turbo earlier in the video. It's got a lot of different things than a regular Kona, including some of the body side moldings. Instead of being black, they're actual paint color, which is always nice. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. I went over the tire mobility kit. Yeah, that's about it. The MSRP on this vehicle is $30,695. This does have the added roof rack cross rails for $250, but that's included in the MSRP price. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you made it this far and found anything useful, please hit subscribe, like. Till the next one, I made a Honda Pilot Trail Sport video that should be coming out here shortly, so be on the lookout for that one. Have a good day.